Hello everybody, this is Fine3, going to give you the intro real quick to the Xbox Live Bullrun. It's finally coming to YouTube. Now for those of you who don't know, Bullrun used to be a competition on TV. First season on Spike, the other two on Speed, before Speed became Fox Sports 1. Where it was 12 teams of 2, 1 driver, 1 navigator, and your unique vehicle, traveling through different states of the United States in an elimination-style tournament hosted by Bill Goldberg, and the grand prize winner would receive $200,000 in cash and prizes. I loved the show so much, I decided to do my own bull runs with my friends on Xbox Live with real prizes myself, from months of gold to a year of gold to even Microsoft points when it used to be Microsoft points, and Xbox money now. And I have officially ran 8 tournaments of these, 5 on Midnight Club Los Angeles, and 3 on Forza Horizon. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and show you guys the 3 games that I plan on running my next bull runs on YouTube for, starting sometime next year on Xbox One. The first game that we're going to be looking at, The Crew. Why The Crew? Well, why not The Crew? I mean, we're going to be navigating and doing challenges on different terrains across the United States itself. This game is practically begging to be used for Bull Run. So, let's go ahead and see which 12 teams will be competing in the Bull Run for The Crew. Your first team will be Team Mercedes, the Mercedes SLS AMG. Number 2, Team Charger, the 1969 Dodge Charger. Team 3, Team BMW, the BMW Z4. Number 4, Team Bentley, the Bentley Continental. I'm really interested to see how well that vehicle does. Number 5 is Team Gallardo, the Lamborghini Gallardo Superleggera. That's going to be a real nice speeder, but we'll see how it does in the dirt. Number 6 is Team Rough, the Rough 3400K. Number 7 is Team Camaro. This is personally one of my favorites, the 1969 AAA Camaro. Number 8 is Team Raptor, the Ford F-150 Raptor. That's my favorite truck right there, just so you all know. Yes, I'm a Chevy person, but I cannot deny the Raptor. Number 9 is Team Skyline, the Nissan Skyline R34 GTR. Number 10, Team Celine. The Celine 7 is going to be a pretty interesting vehicle to see compete. Number 11 will be Team Shelby, the Ford Shelby GT500. And number 12, yes, that's Team Subaru, the Subaru BRZ, which is only available in Wild Run. Which brings a big note about the Crew. If you want to compete in this bull run for the Crew, and this is a message that I'm going to give not only in this video, but also to all my friends on Xbox Live about, if you want to compete in the bull run in the Crew, you're going to need the Wild Run. I mean, with the way the Asian market was in the Crew before that expansion pack came out, it was literally only 2 Nissans, and I just couldn't do that. I usually try to be very fair with the amount of vehicles that are in each tournament, 4 American, 4 European, 4 Asians, but the way that the Crew is set up, it's going to be very similar to the actual real show, which I have to admit was a little biased because it always had 6 to 5 Americans, 4 to 5 Europeans, and only 2 Asians altogether every season. So this one's going to be very similar, but you'll see better distribution in the other 2 games. But hey, what can you do? The Crew was a little limited, and I think these 12 are going to be a really great set to see compete in the tournament. The next game that we're going to is Need for Speed 2015. Honestly, why would I not want to run a bull run on this beautiful game real quick? Now, of course, this takes place in the fictional city of Ventura Bay, so you're probably wondering, how on earth am I going to be able to run a bull run in one city? Well, let me tell you, I've done that on Midnight Club Los Angeles, and despite how possibly small that map might be compared to Ventura Bay, I was still able to run a pretty dang good bull run for 5 flippin' seasons. And even though we were going back and forth to different locations in the city, it was still pretty challenging the navigation legs because of where I would put the checkpoints, and that's exactly how it's going to be here in Need for Speed. Now, as for the 12 teams that will be competing in this Bull Run, we have Team 1, Team Supra. Number 2, Team Skyline. That is the 1971 Nissan Skyline, so be prepared to see some little strange stuff out of that one. Number 3 is Team Ferrari, the Ferrari F40. It's going to be the first time we're going to see that in the Bull Run. Number 4 is going to be Team Mustang, Ford Mustang GT 2015. Number 5 is Team BMW. Yes, that's the BMW M3 E46, the same one that they pretty much modeled the most wanted vehicle in this game for. Number 6 is going to be Team Porsche, the Porsche 911. Kind of can't remember the year at the moment. I think it's 1970 or 60 something. I can't remember. Anyway, you guys will know. Number 7, this is the first time I've ever done anything like this due to the actual small American market in Need for Speed. I'm actually going to be running the only American muscle car, which is a Ford Mustang, and I decided to go with the Boss 302, so that way we can have a Team Mustang and a Team Boss. It's two of the same type of vehicle, but they're so different in their styles that you kind of can't say that's the same at the same time. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, number 8 is Team Viper, the SRT Viper. Number 9 is Team Mercedes, Mercedes GT. Yeah, I'm doing that again. Number 10 is Team Subaru, the Subaru Impreza WRX STI. Number 11 is Team Honda, the Honda S2000, personal fave. And number 12, definitely had to include this, Team Camaro, the Camaro Z28. That will be your 12 vehicles Need for Speed. And now for the final game. Now, when it came to Forza Horizon 2, this one gave me a problem. The fact that its car selection is so massive that I really couldn't believe I could host a Bull Run with only 12 vehicles, or even 24 for that matter, that was only going to include those cars and not some others that people would probably want to see. So what I decided to do with it was this. I'm going to be running 3 Bull Runs by myself without the help of my friends. One for the American, one for the European, and one for the Asian market. And they'll all have 12 vehicles each. I'm going to run them in my own specific format, and I'll let you know about that once I start Bull Run on Forza Horizon 2. And what you will end up seeing, I will keep updating you with videos and with other updates as well about each team in those markets. And the final 4 in each one will end up in the final season that my friends will actually be able to compete in. And when I say my friends, I mean anyone who is willing to compete. So you could be on my friends list, or you could not yet be on my friends list, but if you want to be in it, you just have to message me on my gamer tag. Same thing as my YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's take a look at the 3 markets. The first market I'm going to be looking at is the Asian one, because this had the least amount of vehicles I have to take a look at, and that I saw were, validable for Bull Run. And those 12 vehicles will be, because I kind of wanted to be as big as possible, the Mazda RX-8 will be Team 1, Honda NSX, Hyundai Veloster, Team Nissan will be the Nissan 240SX, the Toyota Truno, everyone's going to like to see that, the Subaru Brat, that's going to be such a unique vehicle, I can't wait to see it in the competition. Number 7 will be the Honda Civic CRX. Number 8, the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution X. 9, the Acura RSX. Number 10, the Lexus LFA. I mean, why not choose that vehicle? It's a great car. Number 11, the Subaru Impreza WRX STI, again. And number 12 will be Team GTR, the Nissan GTR Black Edition. Yeah, I could have called that Team Black, but really, let's not go ahead and start that conversation. Anyhow, the European market, which will include, number 1, the BMW 1991 Evolution. Number 2, or actually no, not the Evolution, the M3, my mistake. Number 2 is the Jaguar X, XRS, if I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, please correct me in the comments. Sorry, I'm kind of in a rush. Number 3, the Mercedes G63 AMG. That is a unique vehicle, and you cannot deny that. Number 4, the Lancia Stratus. Number 5, the Ferrari F50. Number 6, the Audi R8 Quattro. Number 7, the Lamborghini Diablo SV. Number 8, the Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione. Number 9, the Ferrari Dino. I mean, why not have a vehicle called Dino in this? Seriously. Number 10, the Aston Martin 177. Number 11, the Volkswagen Scirocco. And number 12, the Lamborghini Aventador. So, that's the European market. And the American market. The European market had more vehicles, but, I mean, I'm a patriot, let's just be honest about that. And I want to save what I consider the best for last. So, the American market will be these 12. Number 1, the AMC Javelin, or AMX Javelin, I should say. The AMC AMX Javelin. There, I corrected myself. Number 2, the 2012 Dodge Charger SRT8. Number 3, the SRT Viper. Number 4, the 2014 Corvette C7 Stingray. There was no way I could avoid that vehicle. I want to see it run. Number 5, the Ford GT. Number 6, the 70 Chevrolet Chevelle. Number 7, the Pontiac Firebird. Number 8, the Ford Mustang King Cobra 2. It's a unique Mustang that should definitely be an interesting competitor. Number 9, the Buick Regal Grand National X, or GNX as it's shortened to. Number 10, the Dodge Challenger 1970. Number 11, the Plymouth Hemi-Cuda. And of course, number 12, the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. So, those are going to be all the vehicles that are going to be in all the Bull Runs across all 3 games. And in the meantime, thank you for watching my presentation. I will update you on the competition as soon as I can. Thank you, and see you all real soon. This is Fire Knight 3, signing out.